niece's dog, and she's camping nearby. And he and I went creek surfing earlier, and it's really hard to do with the dog on a leash, but we did good. He really enjoys the cold water as much as I do. Yes. All right. Well, we're going to see how much Balou would like to chakra align with us today. It has, I wanted to comment that I've taken a couple days off just to meditate by myself, because in doing these videos, I'm not really getting the benefit that you need to get when you do them alone. Everybody needs to do this alone. It's fine to have my voice guiding you for a little while, but until you turn everything off, no music, no other people, do it to yourself alone. You always have some kind of social mask on. You can't go deep enough or clear enough with other people and with other things. So I want to point out my idea is to show you some things that you will do on your own, and I will need to continue to do them on my own too. And even Balou will do them on his own. Let's see how Balou, we're gonna do a chakra alignment stretch where I'll just talk through the chakra alignment, and that's the most important thing. You'll see me doing the stretches like I always do. We'll see if Balou settles into this or not, and I might just have to start over without him. What do you say, Pop? Huh? Gonna lay down with Mommy here? I'm not his mommy, I'm his Auntie Kate. All right, here we go. Everybody now, we have a red ball in the middle of our pelvis, and while we breathe in deep, we're gonna lay down, Balou. Now lay down all the way. There you go, okay. We're gonna take the exhale to let go of everything while we dial in red. A red spinning disc that becomes a three-dimensional ball the size of a ping pong ball in the arrow of our hips and our pelvis. It is the basement of our light body, of the bandwidth which we perceive. Doesn't mean that's all the light there is, that's just all the light we see. It is spinning to the right, the red ball. And I'm going to bounce a little bit and kind of shake that loose. I know that our main connection is to the molten rock in the middle of the earth. And that is true. However, we have a red thing in us. We have our blood coursing through our entire body is a complicated network of veins flowing with this red liquid. Think about all the blood in you, and what's important really about your blood when it comes to your light body is its mineral content, is the iron, the magnetic attachments chemically in our blood involves the metals that are in there. And as you know, we all have iron in our blood. So red, middle of the earth, all over our bodies, connecting through metallic, liquid metal. We're going to spin that red ball, and we're going to take it all the way to having a little thread come off it, off the right, like it would come out of the 3 on the clock. It would just spin off, and it's going to go into our hip and down our thigh and our knee and our calf and our ankle and out the bottom of your foot. And then we're going to jump down to the middle of the earth without talking about it. It's just boom, you're there. Molten, liquid red. And then boom, we're going to hit the bottom of our left foot with the thread, traveling all the way through those layers, but it's instant, speed of light, coming in through the left foot, up the ankle, up the calf, the knee, the thigh, up the left hip, and back into the red ball, spinning to the right in the middle of your pelvis. Now just imagine, for women, what you've got going in terms of blood in that area. It is the basement of our circulation, of our blood circulation. and it is the blood of menstrual fluid that life is created out of. So, the seat of our lives happens in that red ball, and how easily it can get spun. So when you feel like you've kind of got that dialed in, you can do some centering moves like I'm doing, arching your back so you balance your head, and you can just relax there. We're gonna take the the orange right above the red, pretty much puts it in the belly button size. Ping pong ball spinning to the left. The orange spins to the left. The second chakra represents movement, kinetic energy that is creative. Your imagination lives there. Your intuition lives there. Your sexuality lives there. All these feminine style emotions and parts of our psyche that are magnetic and spin to the left because they are feminine. Orange is a fleeting color. It does not like to stay, although tiger lilies stay. I noticed that about some orange flowers. They're very persistent. Marigolds. Marigolds are one of the strongest flowers. Marigolds are like a gate. They're like iron ore. So when it comes to flowers, actually orange is quite steady. But when it comes to light, orange is about a horizontal shining, so that's why the sun is always orange when it's at sunrise and sunset, because it's horizontal to us, not above us. Last time you saw orange in the sky, take that color and put it into the middle of your belly and spin it to the right, and then have that little orange ball suck in all that color from the sky. And now I want you to jump down one and spin to the right on the red, and then jump one up and spin to the left on the orange. And then give yourself a crazy 8 between the two, so you're only doing a half circle, changing direction on each one. And then let it go. And feel how that feels. It's amazing. Got a yellow ball on top of that right in the middle of our rib cage. Right here, it is the sun. We come from the sun and we will probably return to the sun. The sun isn't really that much different than Earth. It just has a lot more volcanoes blocking everything. And the Earth has a lot of volcanoes too, but we have water on them. The reason Earth is so great is because of our water that balances all this hot stuff that we have to deal with. And we're gonna balance a little bit here. The yellow ball spinning to the right because it's masculine. It is the sun. It is your willpower. It says, I will, I can. And just size it, make it smaller if it's too big, make it larger if it's too small. Put the sun up in your own sky at high noon, shining right through your rib cage. Oh, so nice. Now you're gonna hop down one to the left spinning orange. You're gonna hop down one to the right spinning red. And then up one to the orange spinning left, and up one to the yellow spinning right. And now let's give some half step jumps between them. Yellow, orange, red, orange, yellow, and do it yourself. Feel the 3 of them making a 3rd tier infinity crazy 8 sign. And that is really good. And relax. Now we've got green ball in our chests. It is the heart chakra, the fourth chakra. It represents love. It is the heart chakra. Our hearts are not red, they are green, because green represents everything of life. It's not a mistake that we made our money green. I know not everybody's money is green, but there's always green in there. But when we look for life in the universe, that's what we're trying to find. We're trying to find another planet that has green on it. And every day, all these incredible plants make green for us, which creates a cycle of healthy oxygen and food. And just an amazing amount of good things. That green ball is in the middle of your chest and it is spinning to the left. It is counterclockwise because it is feminine. Feminine green, heart chakra. How is your heart today? Is your heart hurting? Hearts hurt more on a beautiful day than a bad weather day, I noticed. And it has been beautiful here. So what we can do to fix if your heart is hurting on a beautiful day is just go into your heart once and open it to the love you have for all things green. How much free joy there is floating everywhere just because we're in the top of the season where there's so much hope still. Hope and love and light for a good crop. Oh my goodness. Spinning at a nice pace. Give it a nice luminescence. Your heart chakra is your bioelectrical center because of the pulse of your heart. Your heart is basically a pump. And it needs to pump us every second or whatever it is. And there is a pump in the middle of the earth too. And both things have bioelectricity to it, and our hearts are tuned into that middle of the earth through this light body system that reaches our heart. And we're spinning green in the middle of our chest, and we're going to go down one to spin yellow in the middle of our rib cage, going down one to spin orange to the left in the middle of our bellies, and going down one to spin right in our basement chakra, our pelvis, red. Now, take that cord that's going through your legs into the middle of the earth and back and give it a little twang like a banjo. Make sure it's tight. Make sure it's not too tight. Get that tension right of the stream that's running between your base chakra and the middle of the earth. Nice. All right, we need to do a little bit more on that. We're going to start with our red chakra in the basement, spinning to the right. We're going to go up one to the orange, spinning to the left. We're going to go up one to the yellow, spinning to the right. We're going to go up one to the green, spinning to the left. Our torsos are balanced. The light body is spinning in the right direction and size for velocity and luminescence. We're gonna go half steps between them. I'm just gonna say the color because there's not time. And when I stop talking, just let it go and make it go faster on its own without thinking of the colors at all. Just look at the whole thing. Here we go. Green to the left. Here we go. I wasn't supposed to say that. So we're spinning left on the green, and now we're going to go green, yellow, orange, red, orange, yellow, green, yellow, orange, red, orange, yellow, green, yellow, orange, red, orange, yellow, green. And let it spin on its own. Wow. Ha. Oh, well, there we go. Our torso is different than our shoulders and up. I got a little lumpy head here on the top of the whole thing. And I'm just gonna do one thing since we have 2 even sets before we move up. We're gonna take the feminine chakras, which is the green and the orange that are spinning to the left, and we're gonna pull them out of our body, and we're gonna watch them both spin together to the left in a group, like they're grouped. Green and orange. Nice, and put it back. And then we're going to pull out the yellow and the red, and they're spinning to the right. So pull them out of your body, get them going in tandem with a little space between them, because they're not next door neighbors. We gotta change and let it settle and put it back. Now I'm going into my last stretch, which is the pretzel stretch with my legs as I move to my throat chakra. It is a blue ball of sky. It is the truth. There's a lot of controversy about the truth right now. And it goes way beyond our politics and fake news and all that. It really is cosmic. I follow quite a few thoughts of scientists who believe our light doesn't come from the sun, that it comes from the middle of the earth. That the sky is just something that is reflective off the oceans from light that is illuminating from the middle of the earth, which is a really crazy thought, but kind of fun to do in this work as far as just some reverse. Like, we always assume the shadow's going to fall on the ground. Well, what if the light comes from below, and our shadows go up? That would be crazy. Now, I'm just talking crazy here, but we are spinning to the right with a masculine light blue ball, this color of the sky today. No matter where that light comes from, our blue sky, no doubt, has a lot to do, again, with the water on our planet. It is a reflection of the fact that our planet is mostly water. And I like to pretend that I am in the exact center of that sky, and it's a big ring around me, a half dome above me. And then I have the power to pull a cord in my throat and take all that sky energy and make it mine, just vacuum it right into my 5th chakra that's spinning to the right in the middle of my throat. The truth. The word for this chakra is I speak. I communicate. What is your truth? Spinning to the right, light blue ball in the middle of the throat. Size it, and as it dials in to the right velocity and spin, direction and color density, you find it just attaches to the other ones. There it is. The truth is next to your love, is next to your will, is next to your creativity, is next to your very being. Back up with the truth, spinning to the right. We're going to hop down one and spin to the left in the middle of our chest with a green ball. We're going to hop down one to the yellow ball in the middle of our rib cage. We're going to hop down one to the orange ball in the middle of our bellies. We're going to hop down one to the right spinning red ball in the middle of our pelvises. All 5 balls spinning contrary motion to each other to illuminate the portions and correct dimensions of our light body and our psyche. Now we're going to go back up that way with the red ball spinning to the right, orange ball spinning to the left, yellow ball spinning to the right, green ball spinning to the left, blue ball spinning to the right. Now I'm going to say just the colors, and you're only going to take a half circle spin around each one before you hop to the next one in the opposite direction. Here we go. Light blue ball in the throat spinning to the right, light blue, green, yellow, orange, red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, green, yellow, orange, red, orange, yellow, green, light blue. Ooh, my spine. Getting loose. Doing the other side of the pretzel dance here. Trying to stay decent because I forgot to wear leggings, as you can see, but we'll all be okay. We're all adults here. Maybe I'm off camera. I tend to scoot down. Looks like I'm a little crooked too. Anywho, we're back into the middle of our third eye. In the middle of your forehead, it could drop a little bit. It is the left spinning twilight ping pong ball of light, particle accelerator of our light body that allows us a doorway to the cosmos. Spinning to the left with the dark blue. Real dark blue that isn't playing tricks on us. Blue flowers are starting to come out. Blue butterflies are visiting. Bluebirds, indigo buntings. Dark, dark blue, spinning to the left. The eye of Horus, right there on your forehead. No fancy rides today. We're just gonna hop down one to the sky, light blue sky in the middle of your throat, to the green in your chest, that's your heart, spinning to the left. Spinning to the right is the yellow in the middle of your rib cage. Spinning to the left is your creativity behind your belly. And spinning to the right is your red chakra in your pelvis. Oh, wow, one left. We gotta go up, we're not done that. I'm trying to rush out of this for some reason. I always get a little nervous on the top chakras. I'm doing a lot better. I honestly used to just stop at the throat because I just couldn't get through it. So don't be frustrated if you just drop out for the end. Maybe just sit and listen or turn it off. It doesn't matter. We're starting in the basement, turning the red chakra to the right. And we're going up one to the orange, turning to the left, the yellow turning to the right, the green turning to the left in our chest, the light blue in your throat turning to the right, and the dark blue in your forehead turning to the left. Another little dance, since we have 6 even, we have 3 and 3. I would like you to take out the dark blue and the green and the orange. Dark blue, green, and orange. Spin them to the left and see how they look together. Make them aware of each other, even though they're not next to each other. Dark blue, green, orange, spinning to the left. And now put them back in. And now we'll do the same with the masculine chakras. We've got the light blue in the throat, we've got the yellow in the rib cage, and the red in the basement. All spinning to the right. Lift them up out of your body. Give them a little spin to the right. If it's sticky, if they're sized funny, if their glow doesn't match, just fix it. It's yours. That's why we're taking time to look at this. And make them friends and in sync with each other as the masculine representatives in your light body. The light blue, the yellow, and the red. And now put them back in line with the others. That's fabulous. We gotta jump. We're just gonna jump up to the left blue in the middle of your forehead, spinning to the left, the 6th chakra. And I'm gonna say the colors, and you're gonna take half-step circles around and switch directions on every color. Dark blue, light blue, green, yellow, orange, red, orange, yellow, green, dark blue, light blue, dark blue, light blue, green, yellow, orange, red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue. And just let it spin. Oh my word. Really is amazing. Okay, last one. Up on top of your head is a purple
It brushes your head. It's not actually in your skull. It's above your head. You carry it outside your body. It spins to the right. It is masculine. It is a throughway to your spirits, whatever that means to you, to the other world. I mean, really the dark blue one is the door, and then by the time you get to the purple, you're on the other side of the door, and the purple one is their door. So what I like to do is I like to take just a hula hoop rim, two-dimensional disc rim of that purple, hollow it out in the middle, flatten it over the top of your head like a halo, and look up. Who's looking down at you? From your 7th purple chakra. The words for that is I know. It's when you know something, oftentimes it's coming from the other world straight through your purple chakra. So that's different than your intuition that comes from your gut. You know, learning to distinguish textures inside your head in terms of sourcing. Was it something bad I ate, or was it a message from beyond? You know, there's different textures to the actual message that you may receive, the actual image that may hit you out of the clear blue sky, where you'll be able to know whether you should brush it off because it's stupid malfunction of your body, or to glorify it because it's a gift from the other world. We have both going on in our head, and to be able to sort these things through is one of the reasons why we spend a little time with our light body. All right, so tip that hula hoop back up, put it into ball, ping pong ball form that's spinning with a little brush towards your head. It's spinning to the right. It is masculine. It is electric. It is an explanation for how you know things when you don't know how you know things. Otherworldly things. Coming down 1 to the dark blue ball in the middle of your forehead, spinning to the left. Coming down 1 to the light blue ball in the middle of your throat, spinning to the right. Coming down 1 to the green in the middle of your chest, spinning to the left. Coming down another 1 to the yellow in the middle of your rib cage. Coming down 1 to the orange in the middle of your belly button. And last one is the red chakra in the basement that's connected to the middle of the earth through the red color that it's generating. Your blood, hot, liquid metal. Whoa. We're going to climb back up, and then we'll dance through them, and then we'll be done. Spinning to the right on the red. Spinning to the left on the orange, spinning to the right on the yellow, spinning to the right on the green, spinning to the left on the green, sorry, I got confused. Right on the light blue in your throat, left on the dark blue in your forehead, and purple, spinning to the right on top. Now I'm just going to say the colors, and you take that half spin around, changing direction every time. We're spinning to the right up on the purple top above your head. Purple, dark blue, light blue, green, yellow, orange, red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue, purple, dark blue, light blue, green, yellow, orange, red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue, purple. And then feel what that does to your circulation. What's happening in your toes and your fingers right now? What's happening on the back of your head that's touching the ground? How loose are your shoulders? Can you give yourself a little traction by pulling your pelvis down and your shoulders up? Your neck, pull your head away from your pelvis. Just stretch your back all the way and then let go. Last thing is to take the strings of light that we ride, like the figure 8 thing, and hook it with your finger up above the purple and hook it with your finger down below the red, and just pull them in opposite directions like you just did your spine. And squeeze those chakras really gently. Not too tight, just give them a little wringing like a sponge. And then let go gently and watch them just buoyantly find their speed that you set them to with your own intention, so that you can move through life with both skis on the ground, all your chakras spinning in the right direction, and it will really help you cope with all the curveballs and all the emotions and all the physical things that are happening to us right now. We're going to have some sun storms the next few days, and that gets the electric energy kind of crazy. So one thing you can do if you feel like you're getting radiated, you're getting too hot, you're getting radiation for some reason, if you have that feeling, the answer is to pound water. Water helps wash it away so none of it sticks to your body. Again, with the water. How was it for you, Balou? Was it good? Oh, dogs like to meditate. I noticed that about them. Have a good weekend. I'll probably put something up on Sunday.